pets, I believe, and I uh, had lunch until uh, now, and that's it. And you?
Okay. Not much so far. It's still pretty early, so it's 10, so I had a class, and yeah. Uh, but so Sabrina, what'd you have for lunch?
um, I made rice, beans, and beef. It's a kind of food, Brazilian food. It's very normal here.
Okay.
And beans, you don't put sugar. Yeah, here you put salt, and it's very, very good.
You put salt instead of sugar in the rice and beans?
No, no, I put salt in the beans
Okay.
because I know a lot of different countries put sugar in the beans, so it's a little crazy for me.
Okay. I don't. Yeah. I guess if you have like baked beans in the States, you'd put like sugar. But yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, my cat is throwing things off of the table, and I can't stop him. Um,
Normal. Mais
uh,
my computer.
no, it's fine. It's yeah. Saud, how's it going?
I'm doing great. What about you?
Doing pretty well. Thanks for asking. And so Saud, what have you done today?
Actually, I was working with some program for coding for create uh, a platform in my website.
Uh, okay. So a program to create a platform.
Yeah.
Sounds okay. And how'd it go? Did it work out well? Are you done or are you
Actually,
still working on it?
no. Actually, it needs more than 1 month to finish this project.
Okay.
I have to struggle with coding to achieve my goal.
Okay. Well, good luck. Hopefully it works out really well. Yeah, a month is a long time to be working on a
No.
project. But yeah, hopefully it works out. And Julia, welcome to class. Julia, how are you doing?
Oh, thank you. Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. And Julia, uh, where are you from?
Ukraine.
Sorry?
I'm from Ukraine. Ukraine,
Okay,
the smallest
nice.
country in the world, I think.
Okay, nice. We might just say the Ukraine. So there are a lot of, like, the United States, um, the Ukraine. I'm from the Ukraine. Yeah, we generally would use the article in front of Ukraine. So it's tricky with some countries you use the article and some countries you don't. Ukraine seems to be one of the ones that you do, but okay. Um, and Julia, am I pronouncing your name correctly?
Mhm.
Okay, perfect. And so what do you do for fun, Julia?
What I'm doing for fun? Oh, it's
Yeah.
really interesting question. Just starting with you now. It's just for
Okay.
fun. I like it. I enjoy it.
Okay, so you like studying. Yeah, do you like to read, watch movies, go to the
Of course,
beach? Yeah. What?
but
So I
in
guess what do you
English.
do for? Okay, but in English, nice. All right, and
Uh,
Wellington, how's it going?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Doing well, thanks for asking. And Wellington, what have you done today?
Sorry, you don't
So
hear
what
me?
have you done today?
Okay, I am studying a little. I listen. I see and listen interesting podcast from Ted about the limbs, bionic legs, and the podcast, the talk was very is very interesting, very interesting. because we all the time watch The Exterminator, other films where they use the robots, and now the man is creating, is developing limbs and connected to the man, disabled people, and this is very very good, very good. Is the talk is very interesting for
Okay.
I think everyone watch and learn.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, that sounds like a really interesting talk. Okay, cool. And Mauricio, welcome to class as well. Mauricio, how are you doing?
Hello, I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, nice to hear. And Mauricio, what have you done today?
And I've been studying all the morning, all morning,
Good, good correction. All right. What are your plans for the rest of the day?
and I think continue studying until afternoon, and then I don't know, probably go out with friends.
Okay, until the afternoon, or until this afternoon.
Okay.
Um, but good. All right, nice. And I think we're ready. Let's get. Sabrina, can you read the title and the next lines?
Okay,
Oh, sorry.
right.
Sabrina, are you there?
Yes, but I don't see. Or I
Okay.
need to read.
Try to.
I only see
What about
your,
now? Can you see that now?
no, only your photo. Ah,
The
now
page
that's,
is blank.
yes,
Okay.
now that's okay. Business English. Today we will learn business expressions, talk about sales and customer satisfaction, practice when to use make and when to use do, and read a comic.
Good. And let's have Sabrina. Can you ask Saud the first question?
Do you think you'd be a thought person to work for? Explain. Thought person? What's this?
Like difficult.
Ah, okay.
Can you repeat the question, please? Because I didn't see the question. Only I can hear.
Click in the photo of Joshua, but do you think you would be a tough person to work for? Explain.
To work for. You say?
Yeah, so would it be difficult for you, or would it be difficult for other people to work for you?
Uh, Actually, when the other people work for me, you say that?
Yeah, so would you be uh, like a strict boss? Would people find it difficult to work for you?
Actually, yes. I uh, I am strict, and I like to achieve the goal as soon as possible, and I encourage my colleagues to do their best.
Okay. So yeah, I think that's good. Being a tough person to work for, it's like being a strict boss. Yeah, or maybe like even overly strict. It has a kind of a connotation, but I think you did a good job. Okay. And Saud, can you ask Wellington the next question?
But actually, I didn't see any question. Can you send the link for me, please?
Okay. What if you click on my name at the bottom of the screen? Does that work?
Yeah, yeah. I see only your photo. See nothing.
Change it. Can you see my face now?
No.
Yeah, yeah. Good.
You can?
Yes.
Okay. What about now?
Yeah.
Can you see the...
Now it's okay.
Okay.
Do you include your own name in a business name? Why or why not?
If I had a company, maybe it depends of the company, the kind of the company.
Okay. So what kind of company would you put your name on?
What kind? I'm not sure, but I'm not sure. Now I don't know, Joshua. I don't know. But if he maybe a restaurant or um, yes, something like that. Yes,
Maybe a restaurant?
yes, maybe a restaurant. Yes,
Restaurant.
restaurant. Yeah,
So get that R sound. Rest.
restaurant.
Yeah. Perfect. Really good job. Restaurant. I know it's tough with the Portuguese R, or at least in Brazil.
Yes.
Okay. Wellington, can you ask Julia the next question?
Julia, do you think you have a good head for business? Explain.
Really, it's really hard to answer this question because I never faced with business before, and I think that business is for men, maybe. Just all women should grow up just sitting at home and proud of their own man who is a businessman, who is reach the goals. So
All right. And like you prefer? Yeah, I think that. Yeah. So definitely preference. So maybe we could say like I like to stay at home, and I'm proud of my. Yeah. So yeah, I definitely don't want to put like an all or everything there. But okay.
I mean that business is not my area. I
Yeah.
don't like it really.
Which is fine. Yeah, that's good. So business is not my area. I don't like it really. Good. And maybe Mauricio, what about you? Do you think you have a good head for business?
And and maybe yes. and because in business you have to try to earn good money and to keep the employees happy, and I don't know, you have to make a balance with those things, and I think I have a good head for business. I don't know.
Nice. Yeah, you have to make a balance with those things. Maybe you have to balance those things. I think sounds a little
Okay.
bit better. But good, really good answer. And Rabi, welcome to class. Rabi, how's it going?
I'm doing good, sir. How are you?
I'm doing really well. Thanks for asking. Ravi, have you changed your picture recently?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, it's good to see you again.
Thank you very much.
Okay, and does anybody have any questions here? Okay, let's go on to this next page. Let's have.
Teacher, excuse me.
Oh.
Good head mean good brain for business field.
Yeah, that thing. So, for sure. Um, see if we see it now. Sabrina?
Mhm.
Okay. Ravi, can you read the title on the next lines?
Vocabulary. Should
Yeah,
I
and
read
read the words.
all of them?
Yeah.
Bottom line. Chew something over. Blow by blow. Blew it. Back to the drawing board. Across the board. Call the shots. Cut our losses. Cut corners.
Good pronunciation, Ravi.
Thank you.
Okay. And any questions about any of these words?
What the shell something over?
Chew something over. Can you repeat that? Chew something over?
Do something over. Chew?
Chew.
Chew.
And so does anybody know what it means to chew something over?
Yeah, think about.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's like think about something, to consider something, for sure. And any other questions?
Bottom line. Bottom line.
Okay, the bottom line. Does anybody know what the bottom line is?
Begin, the start.
Excuse me?
Is the start the beginning?
The start or the beginning? Not quite.
The point of the starting, not.
Not the start or the point of starting. No.
Maybe the last. Maybe I can say the last point.
Yeah.
The last point. Oh, okay. The most.
Yeah, it's like the most important thing would be the bottom line. It's like the bottom lines, the business's bottom line is like whether it makes money or loses money, generally. So in economics, you'll look at the bottom line. It's like the plus or minus. So outside of all the other non or less important factors, the bottom line is the most important thing.
The kebab.
Okay.
Excuse me? Was that a question?
No, sorry.
Okay. Any other questions?
Cut our losses.
Okay, cut our losses. This is a tough one. Does anybody know what cut our losses means?
Yes, make saving budget for the company, or
Decrease the costs.
Sort of, but not really.
stop the producing, or cut the losses.
It's like to stop investing in something that.
Losing.
So
Okay.
to stop investing in something that's not productive. So you've already lost a lot of money.
Oh, yes.
You've already lost money. Cutting your losses is deciding not to lose any more money in order to try to make something work. You give up. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Blow by
And
blow.
sorry, blow by blow? What does blow by blow mean? Does anybody know?
A little by little.
Yeah, little by little. It's kind of more like step by step. So if you go through something blow by blow, it's going through maybe directions step by step. So every little thing that happens in succession. Any other questions here?
Blow it.
Okay, does anybody know what it means if you blew it? Any ideas?
Maybe like there was something that was not supposed to be told, and somebody came and blew it up. I mean, explained maybe to the people that were not supposed to be told.
Kind of good. Yeah, for sure. So you can party and you tell everybody about the surprise party. Maybe you've blown it. It's like to ruin something. To miss a chance. To screw something up. Yeah, ruin something. I think that's good. And yeah, perfect.
I like it blow up.
Any question? Sorry, what was that?
Call the shots.
Call the shots means?
Yes. What is mean?
Any ideas? What call the
No.
shots means?
No, I don't know.
Okay, so it's like to make the orders. So the boss calls the shots.
Okay.
We even make the decisions. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Any other questions?
Across the board.
Okay. Does anybody know? Okay, so it's everywhere.
It's like okay.
Sorry. In all aspects of something. So you could say like stocks are down across the board. So all stocks are down. Yeah. And any other questions? So there's two more. Back to the drawing board. What does that mean?
Start from beginning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to go back to the beginning.
Again.
Sure. And cut corners. Any ideas what it means to cut corners?
Maybe a shortcut.
Okay, so to take a shortcut. Yeah, to take a shortcut, to do things cheaply maybe. Quickly. It implies you have a bad product too. Okay, any questions before we move on?
No.
Okay. And Ali, welcome to class. Ali, how's it going?
Hello,
Hey.
hello.
Hey. And yeah, Ali, welcome. It's nice to see you again.
Yeah,
Sabrina, can
thank
you read the
you.
title and try the first sentence?
Fill in the blanks plus conjugate the verb. Why don't you? My proposition I crunch these numbers. Mm, Back to the drawing board?
Not
No, no,
quite.
no, no. I can't see the other options. Okay, it's there. Only this, okay. Two over?
Sorry, Sabrina?
Two over?
Yeah, exactly. And how do we conjugate this?
Why? Crunching.
Really close. We'd actually use the simple present.
Crunch.
Yeah.
What's the crunch?
So it's like to solve.
Solve or resolve.
Yeah.
Teacher, I have a question. After a while, it should be maybe present continuous
Um.
while I'm crashing this number.
You could do that. It changes the meaning of it a little bit. It works. Both of them work. I think it's a little bit more common to keep it in the present tense, but present continuous does work. I'm trying to think of a way to explain the difference of the meaning. So if you're using it in the present tense, it's like proposing an action. So it's kind of thinking about like a near future in the present tense. If you're using the present progressive, he's already crunching the numbers. So it's something that he's doing. He's going to be doing them regardless. And so he's, suggesting an option for somebody else to do. Does that make sense at all?
Yeah. I understand. In this situation, he suggests for him to work for the suggestion before he starts to crunch this number.
Maybe. I'm not sure if I understood completely. It's a kind of tricky one. Both work, though. Both do work. Let's go on to the next one. Saud, can you try this next one?
The initiative totally to crash tomorrow. We to go try to start from scratch. The initiative totally crashed. Will crash tomorrow. Will crash.
Nope. The initiative
Crash?
totally crashed. Period.
Oh, sorry. Period. I didn't see it. Tomorrow we will go. We will go back to the drawing board. to try to start from scratch.
Yeah. Good. Nice job. Wellington, what about the next one?
Okay. Numbers. Numbers fell this past month. We need numbers fell. But also we need to increase the sales now. Okay. Numbers fell. Back to dry work. Shot because cut the corners, call the shots. Specimens. Well. Okay. Across the board. Across the board, this past months, we need to increase the sales now. Josh?
Yeah, I maybe didn't quite hear you quite well enough. Can you repeat that one more time?
Numbers fell.
It's not fell, so we'd want to use maybe...
Numbers falling.
So...
Fall.
Present perfect.
Um,
Or present perfect progressive.
I don't remember. What?
So the present perfect would, if you're like using the verb to be, I have been would be the present perfect, and
Okay, numbers had been falling.
Nice, yeah. Numbers have been falling.
Have been falling.
And what do we fill in?
Falling. Falling. Across the board.
Yeah, have been falling across the board.
Across the board. This past moves.
We need to increase sales now. Good. Nice job, Wellington.
Thank you.
Julia, what about the next one?
Oh, maybe we can't use this anymore.
We can't what? Sorry, Julia, can you repeat that? Julia, are you there?
What our losses?
I'm sorry. You're breaking up a little bit. Can you repeat that one more time? Julia, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so it sounds like you're breaking up a lot.
Okay. Hear me well now?
No, I still can't. It's really choppy and slow. I'll give you a second, and I'll move on to Mauricio. Mauricio, do you think you can try this?
Okay. We can't cut corners anymore. We need quality products, even if they cost more.
Nice job, Mauricio. Good work. And Ravi, what about the next one?
Mark,
Mark
Actually, I
what?
didn't get it.
Okay, this is a tough one. Yuria, I think you're talking. It's breaking up a lot. I'm sorry. Sabrina, what about the next one?
Mark, back to the drawing board.
We already used back to the drawing board.
Oh, sorry. Call the shots?
Yeah, what's that mean?
He is going to do something. Calls, sorry.
No worries. Okay, and what does call the shots mean? Does anybody remember what call the shots means?
They
Go.
demand. Oh,
Go.
sorry.
Sorry.
Not demands, call the shots.
Close the shots.
Run to some goal. Then
Makes the decisions.
Yeah.
Makes the choices. Yeah, it's what it means to call the shots. And Sabrina, can you finish up here?
if things is improving, essentially.
If things... so because we use recently, it changes a little bit. Does anybody know what we'd use here? Maybe the present perfect?
Have been improved.
Present perfect.
Have improved.
I think have been improving, so it's not passive. Have been improved works, but it's passive voice. So it's kind of frowned on. So have been improving, have improved.
Have improved.
Yeah. Yeah, so good though. I think that works well. So Mark makes the decisions if things have improved, if things have been improving. It's because of his initiatives. All right. Does any questions? Okay. Let's go here. Do some reading. And let's have Wellington. Can you read the first two parts?
Okay. 15 bucks a glass? That's right. Want some? How do you justify charging $50? Supply and demand.
Good.
Okay.
15.
15.
Okay, good. And Julia, are you there? Julia. All right, Mauricio, can you read the next two parts?
Okay, and where is the demand? I don't see any demand. There's lots of demand. Yeah? Sure, as the sole stockholder in this enterprise, I demand monstrous profit on my investment.
Good. Really good job. And Ravi, can you read the next part?
And as the president and CEO of the company, I demand an exorbitant annual salary. And as my own employee, I demand a high high hourly wage and all sorts of company benefits. And then there's overhead and the actual production costs.
Good. Okay. Um, exorbitant. Exorbitant.
Exorbitant.
And then, and as president and CEO of the company. Can you repeat that?
And as president and CEO of the company.
Nice. Okay. Good work. And Sabrina, can you read the next two parts?
But it looks like you just threw a limo in some flooded water. Well, I have to cut expenses somewhere if I want to stay competitive. What if I got sick from that? Caveat emptor is the motto we stand behind. I'd have to charge more if we followed health and environmental regulations.
Yeah, regulations.
Environmental
So in the chat box, regulations
regulations.
and environmental.
Environmental.
Nice. Okay, good. Does anybody have any questions so far on this comic? Any questions?
What does exorbitant mean?
Exorbitant is really high.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Sludge is dirt.
Sludge is like thick and muddy, kind of. Yeah, sludge would generally be like mud.
Is $15? We use bucks in informal situation or even formal situations.
$15? It depends on how formal. It's generally for informal situations more. But it's really, really common. Even, yeah, it's common. I wouldn't use it in a very formal situation, though. It's like no job interviews with bucks. Any other questions? Okay, and I think we're with Wellington. Wellington, can you read the end of this?
Okay. You're out of your mind. I'm going home to drink something else. Sure, put me out of a job. It's you and business types who ruin the economy.
Good. Can you repeat ruin? Ruin?
Ruin the
Yeah.
economy.
Ruin.
Ruin.
And nice. And can you read the last part too?
I need to be subsidized.
Subsidized.
Subsidized. Okay, subsidized.
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 Dized. Dized.
Diced.
Yeah,
Diced.
subsidized.
Subsidized.
Good. Nicely done. Okay, and Julia, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, nice. Good to hear from you. Julia, what's happening in this comic?
Just this blondie boy wants to sell some lemonade to this girl, but she didn't want to buy it. Yes, I think, or something wrong. I can understand. It's like she don't want to pay for nothing. Yes, it's like a simple lemon in the water, and Yes, like this one, you mean?
Yeah. So
And
it's pretty simple.
Yes. She don't want to buy this lemonade because she don't want to pay for nothing, and she go away, and guy is absolutely upset or
He is pretty
angry.
upset. Yeah. She doesn't want to buy anything. She doesn't want to buy the lemonade, right?
Yes.
So just make sure that's in the third person. Okay, and Mauricio, do you think you can explain anything else?
And no, the same, maybe with other words.
Okay.
And I think the girl is trying to buy a lemonade, and she thinks it's too expensive, and the boy try to explain why it's too expensive, and I don't know, and the girl doesn't want to buy the lemonade.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely it's really expensive. What's he say at the end? I need to be subsidized. What's that mean, Mauricio?
And he needs money.
Yeah. What happens when a company is subsidized?
And I think it's the government gives money and so for your enterprise or something like that.
For sure. Exactly. So the company is subsidized when the government pays you. Yes, a lot of farmers are subsidized, but he's kind of going to be subsidized.
In
So
this
she's
case,
kind of acting
the
like the
government seems to be his mother.
Yeah, exactly. Good. I think that's good. So bad business practice. It's kind of making fun of businesses who have bad business practices and still want to be subsidized by the government. But good.
Can I ask something?
Yes.
Subsidized, it means like bribes or not?
It means what?
Bribes.
No.
No?
So subsidized is just like financially supported. It's not a bribe. It's so because the government wants maybe to keep farmers in business, they will subsidize farms when the price of maybe dairy goes too low. So they pay the farmers a portion of money in order to help them maintain their business. So yeah, you can subsidize schools, you can subsidize loans. Yeah, it's when the government like financially helps for something. Hopefully that makes sense.
Joshua, I can say that the investors are subsidizing some company, right?
Okay, thank you.
I also can say this.
Yeah, the investors can subsidize a company, sort of. Yeah, so I think that would work. It's not as common, but it definitely would work.
Okay.
Any other questions on this page? All right. Sabrina, did you ever have a lemonade stand?
Sorry?
Did you ever make a lemonade stand?
No.
Okay.
I saw other things, but lemonade, no.
What else did you sell?
The name is catolada. It's a kind of
What?
soup here.
Okay. And how did it work? Did you make any money?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, because we saw this for our degree.
Oh, nice.
Degree. Yes, so it's good.
Perfect. Wellington, what about you? Did you ever have a lemonade stand?
No lemonade, but here in Brazil, when I was younger, we put Joyce in a kind of plastic, like I think a lollipop, something like that. I'm not sure. And sometimes we buy we se- we sell, yeah, we sell for the people. I not the word in English, but I will try to find the name. Here in Brazil, we call that, if we call uh, from gelinho, like little ice. Gelinho, little ice. Uh, yes, I sell that sometimes in the summer.
Okay, maybe like little ice pops.
I sold, yeah. I
Okay.
sold that. Yes, light is ice pops.
Okay, nice. Good, and I think we're good on this page. Let's let's try this, and let's have Julia. Can you read the title and try the first sentence?
I think you're doing a big mistake.
Not quite.
I think you are doing a big mistake.
So not doing.
Uh,
Make
uh,
mistakes.
make. I
So I
think
think you are.
you're not making a big mistake.
Yeah, you are making a big mistake.
You're making.
Okay. Can you read the whole sentence one more time?
I think you're making a big mistake.
Good. And Sabrina, did you have a question?
Yes. Do you have some rules for this? Because it's very difficult if you don't speak English.
Yeah. There's a good page on the BBC that has all the rules, and it's probably better to like kind of look over on yours by yourself, so we don't take too much time looking at it. So those are the make versus do rules. It has some suggestions and tools you can use for it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. And let's have Mauricio. Can you try the next one?
And the thing is, we need to make a plan.
Yeah, we need to make a plan. And let's have Sabrina. What about the next one?
Henry is bringing something to drink and I'm making a cake.
Nice. Good job. And Wellington, what about the next one?
You're more likely to make more harm than good.
Not make more harm than good.
No?
No.
You are more likely to do more harm than good.
Perfect. Good job.
To do.
And Julia, what about the next one?
I'm going to make you an offer you can't refuse.
Yeah. I'm going to make you an offer you can't refuse. Really good work. What about the next one, Mauricio?
And can I make a suggestion?
Make a suggestion. Really good. Good pronunciation. Sabrina, what about the next one?
You need to do some more work.
Good. And what about the next one, Wellington?
He's lazy. He just do more work for the rest of us.
Not.
He does more work.
He's lazy.
No, he's lazy. He's lazy. Okay. He just doesn't more work for the rest of us. Well, he's lazy. He's lazy.
So we need to use the verb to make.
Why to make?
This is like
He's lazy.
creates.
He's lazy. He just makes more.
Yeah.
He make more work for the rest of us.
So he creates more work for the rest of us. Does that make sense, Wellington?
No, he just makes more work for the rest of us. No, he's lazy because he's lazy.
Yeah, so he doesn't do much work.
Okay, yes.
So by not doing work, he makes more work for the rest of us.
Okay. I understand.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. And Julia, what about the next one?
I think we should make an exception in this case.
Good. Nice work. Mauricio, the next one?
And can you make me a favor?
Nope.
Okay, so can you do me a favor?
Yeah, can you do me a favor? And what about the next one, Sabrina?
It's not what we want, but we'll have to do the best of it.
We make the best of it.
Really?
Yeah, can you read that one more time?
It's not what we want, but we will have to make the best of it.
Okay, and yeah, so check out those do versus make. I think that the last one will be good too. And yeah, I think we're just about good. Thanks for doing me a good turn. It's kind of like a idiomatic expression. We are out of time. Does anybody have any last questions before we finish up?
Nope.
No, for now.
Thanks for coming in, and
I-
hopefully. Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Josh, I put the link with the pictures of the gelinho.
Yeah. I think we call those ice pops. They do look delicious too.
Yeah.
So yeah, ice pops. But okay, yeah, thanks again, and see you guys soon.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. See you soon.